My name is Francesca Calda. I am a nonna to all my grandchildren, and all the friends and most of the people that know me address me as a nonna. And I like that. It means grandmom in Italian, and it's very warm. I was born in Italy, in a little town up in the mountain of Abruzzo in 1939. And the name of the town was San Valentino in Abruzzo Citeriore. Abruzzo was the region. All of us would bake together, not the boys, just the girls. And then we would bring our prepared goods to the town's bakery, and they would bake it for us. And I came to America in 1957 as a young girl, and worked in a clothing factory, kind of maintained a lot of the recipes and our cooking and our tradition. But Biscotti is something that came later in my life. The one thing that was very dear to my heart was a baking that we did on Easter. For the girls, it was a doll made of dough shaped, and the boys will have a horse, and my father will have a heart. I wanted to reproduce that dough and make it in the shape of a biscotti so that it doesn't have to be a doll and cut. And neighbors or friends would stop by for a cup of coffee, and I wanted to give them something with a cup of coffee, because that's the tradition. If I love you, I feed you. That's an Italian for you. So I tried and tried until I made a dough that resembled, it was the same consistency and resembled this pupazza, what we call it, the doll. When it started to take on as a little business, side business, of people would ask me to bake these biscotti for them, I made it into a science. I weighed everything. I weighed the flour, I don't measure, because measurements are not accurate. The Italian tradition is you weigh everything. Then I filled the biscotti with all kinds of different flavor. It would be almonds, chocolate chips for children, M&M for the grandchildren in Virginia. I never made it into a big business because it was not my style. I wanted to make this so that people that I know felt good. They took a pound of biscotti, and I knew that they would be happy every morning until they finished those biscotti. That was my whole idea. The big thing is to have it shaped all the same, to make sure that it's the right consistency, not too dry or not too dark or not too pale. And the appearance, it has to please the eyes, the nose, the mouth. It would be a complex of everything. It's a continuation, and it's nice to continue the tradition. If you do something that people like and need, the profit will follow. Don't do something just for the sake of profit. Do it because you love it, just because you have good sentiment about it. You want to remember your grandmom, you want to remember her humble beginning and how it prepared something for him to bounce off and advance.